Hello my beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. I do a Pisces reading every day for you if you are new to the channel. My name is Jane, and here we go. So today is the last day before I do the reading for next week, so that'll be tomorrow. I'll be pulling the cards for next week tomorrow, and we're going to also be doing the month of August, so look out for those videos. On Sundays I like to put out 2 videos for now, so that one will be at 11:11 and the weekly will be at 6:45. All right, so beautiful Pisces. We have the moon stag, and these cards are just fabulous, because I like to call this what's coming, the outcome, how it's going to all turn out for you, what Spirit has to say about your upcoming stuff. And this is fabulous. Look at the moon stack, and then you have Quicksilver and Silver Dollar. I like that. It's like it's like a continuance of what they're saying. And then you have the Nine of Cups right at the end, just to show you that, yeah, things are going to be happening for you. So I love, love, love. So we're going to start with the moon stag, and it talks about being regal, being the authority in your life. And I love this, and the support that the stag will bring you. They may be talking about the earth energy that's just recently been around us, with the full moon in Capricorn on the 3rd. It's still really influencing everything that we're doing. But you know what, Pisces, I just feel that you're getting some concrete, great information to bring you forward here. You're really calling back your power, and you're going to put it into the beautiful fire energy that's going to move you forward. So it says the moon stag is a magical heart holding the full moon in his antlers. He's the aspect of the antlered horn god and represents regal power. He's a monarch of the misty glen by moonlight, the keeper of dreams. His power is immense, his strength the might of combat during the rut. He comes to let you know that you hold a spark of divinity within you, and he wants you to tap into it. I like that. He encourages you to find your own regal power and to expect good things to happen to you and for you. He watches over you. His protection is absolute. And once you have befriended the Stag Lord, he will never leave you to fight your battles alone. For he is there in your heart, giving you courage and making you bold. I love that. And it said certain hearts have been considered to bring good fortune, which Quicksilver is, by the way, and Nine of Cups. So to all who see them, and stags are linked with abundance and prosperity. So a time of receiving all good things is about to unfold for you. Accept all the challenges that lie ahead, for you have the capacity to achieve great victories in your life if you're brave enough to stand your ground. And I do believe that's what we're talking about, like for weeks and weeks, about taking those steps, about moving forward, about doing what needs to be done. And I do believe that if you have started this path, you are headed for some very, very good things, Pisces. But you only have you are the one who is in charge of that power to move forward, to really shift. So the Quicksilver, I love this one. It's precious fortune and memories. And it says, the Quicksilver card is here to let you know that a time of precious good fortune is on the horizon, but the fortune is fleeting. But what they mean by that is, if it had come out alone, it would have been okay. But because the Silver Dollar came out right after, I feel that there's an opportunity. They say, even though it is a temporary turn of events, it will leave a lasting impression and will change you in some way for the better. And I feel that this is what's happening here on the other side of it. So when the opportunity shows itself with Quicksilver, please take it, do it, okay? So it says, enjoy the moment, right? Sometimes the most precious moments in life are those that were fleeting and soon gone. But they do leave you with something to carry over. And I'm going to talk to you about that because this is prosperity, wealth, and abundance. So I love that. Prosperity, abundance, wealth, and positive goal manifesting. Whatever you wish for now is within the realms of possibility. Be this a better job, a promotion, an increase in pay, material goods, and so on. So it means that, yeah, they're talking money-wise, but you know, it can be for anything, my dear ones. Anything. And then it said, be grateful for all that you have and use every day. And I feel that it's kind of touching on the last card, which is the Nine of Cups. Fulfillment, gratitude, happiness. So this is all in the cards, as they say, which is kind of cool. This is in the cards for you, Pisces. So there you go. You're going to be bringing in some really nice stuff. Okay, so let me see here, Pisces. Let me shut this down. All right. So, let's see. I want to do not disturb. There we go. So we have some privacy, Pisces. Okay. All right. So, right, let's pull a Moonology card for this. Beautiful ones. Oh. Okay, they didn't want to shuffle anymore. Okay, no more shuffling that way. Shuffling this way. All right. So we have New Moon in Cancer, which I believe we just did, didn't we? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. We just did this week. The New Moon in Cancer came in this week. So what is it saying? Relax. I love that. Relax, Pisces. Relax. Another beautiful water sign. Okay? Yeah. There's been a lot of driving ourselves recently coming in. And I just feel that you've been doing some really exquisite work. You know, it's not every year that I feel that. Last year, was it last year or the year before? I don't know. There's so many. It goes back now. I'm starting to lose it as I go. But for last year, I think that we were just like touching the surface of certain things, right? Everything was new. The world had gone through a big change, and we were just kind of touching and poking at different areas. I feel that this year we're really honing in on this stuff. We're doing some quality work, you know, like fine-tuning all of this stuff and making it just what it's supposed to be. So I think that's helping a lot. And I think you need to remember that you need to relax every once in a while. Okay, you need to lay back and go, yeah, whatever will be, will be. Don't do it to the point where, like I said, you're floating at the bottom of the ocean and get lost there, escaping the world itself. But it's okay once in a while to go for a little swim, right? Keeping the surface, you know, kind of an eye out on the surface, but kind of, you know, taking a little bit of a relax. So I think this is telling you, just relax, okay? If you're going to shine, if you're going to float like yesterday, so you're floating on the surface and letting the sun kind of touch you in the water as you're floating on the surface, then later on in the day or nighttime, you can always just kind of float back and just re-energize, okay? High Priestess, yeah. No longer coming in reverse now. She's coming in upright, okay? So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so from Burden to the Ace of Cups. Like I feel it's like it's been a long road, but it's not for nothing, right? Nine of Cups, again. Okay. So right, it's not been for nothing. Okay? You're going to multiply those cups and you're going to feel very blessed and happy. okay? You're going to 1 plus that, 1 plus 9, 10, You're going to turn that 10 into a different, you're going to turn that 10 into this 10. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Again, there's a balance between going in, switching it up, doing the work. As I was talking about, the only wisdom that's lost is the one that you can't see, or the one that you didn't gain. If you didn't take the opportunity to learn from a situation, then that's when you lose the opportunities. And that's up to you. It's always up to you, right? Even in the greatest time of, like, when you feel like you're failing at something, it's not just about failing at something. It's about gaining insight about something else. It's about learning how to do something new. It's about moving forward into something else. There's always a next page, unless you refuse the next page, unless you decide that it's the end, okay? And it's important that, it's vital that you don't decide it's the end, okay? What a waste of a wonderful adventure if you do. Five of Cups. I love this one. He's really pondering. Yeah, 10 of Cups. There you go. What did I just say? 1 plus 9 is 10. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the 7 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I love this one. Because look at him. He's just like, what am I doing? I'm pondering. What is he pondering? He's pondering what's up, what's going on, what's happening, right? And I don't feel that he's bad. Just the image or the face of this, he's really thinking hard about it. Okay? And again, it's like saying, the opportunity missed is the one that you're not looking at or seeing for what it's worth. So I feel that he's really going, what can I learn from this? Okay? I know I've got other things that I can do, but I'm not focusing. I'm focusing on how to turn this into an opportunity, right? And then he'll be able to cross that bridge and do some stuff with it. The 10, well, it explains itself. It's went from the 10 here to the 10 here. Okay, so that's just the way it is. That's how that happened right there. Okay, let me change my light. It's being, okay. The 7 of Swords. Yeah. Protecting yourself from negative energy, from burdens. Seeing things as gratitude, as helping. Sometimes it's important to duck away from the negative energies, including the ones that you like to really let in, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm going to pull some more cards for that. Let's see. At the World. The World card. Page of Pentacles, like yesterday. Very nice card. And the 4 of Cups. Okay. In here, I see the back and forth of you. That's just the way it is, okay? I see like the 9, and then the 7, and then the page, and then the 4. It's like a pull and push of everything that you've been doing, everything that you've been trying to accomplish so far, my beautiful Pisces. You feel grateful at sometimes, and other times you feel like you're trying to protect yourself. The next is you're learning about new things, but then you're not sure what decision to make. So you remember that life is that kind of push and pull. It's always going to be. Sometimes you're going to be introspective, and sometimes you're going to be glowing and glimmering and taking control of the situation. Everything is helping you go forward. Even in this side, there's a lot of inner work that's happened here. Okay, the inner wisdom, the checking out. How did this help me to get you to the end, to the world, to the point where you're thinking, okay, I'm done the end of this phase, I'm going to start a new phase, and then you've got to pick. And again, you're dealt with that card of, what do I choose? I feel though that there's always somebody or something, or just even this cup in the moon in the background showing you that your intuition and your introspection will always offer up new things for you, Pisces, okay? Even if it's flustering you and driving you up and down the wall and around the bend and etc., etc. I feel there'll always be some kind of opportunity that comes in to really put in, like, are you ready to accept, okay, the blessings that are coming in? But if I just look at the cards that come in about Quicksilver, I feel like this is very important, especially with the red and the sun and the oranges that are coming in. I feel like they're saying with this illumination, okay, there's an opportunity for you to grab on to something, okay, like a tool or an opportunity or something that's going to come in that's going to bring in a lot for you. But it's up to you to see it. It's up to you to balance things out, to figure out where that opportunity is coming from and how you're going to bring it in, my beautiful Pisces. The moon stag and the 10 of wands are really coming in together for me. I feel that that's like the opportunity through all of this stuff, this burden. He's here to help you with that burden as well. He's here to offer you stability and help, as it was mentioned, okay? Also coming in with the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of earth energy coming in for that one. Don't forget that it's there. That would be the other part, because there's a lot of cups here, but only one pentacle, okay? And even here, there's like Quicksilver, luck, change of fortune. But don't forget that you always have this energy to lean into, this help, this learning, this ability to see new things. You know, I'd almost think right here with this row, as I'm getting a feeling, is that some of you may have an opportunity, but you're almost afraid to jump on it. I feel that you're afraid to jump on this new opportunity that's coming in. You like it a lot. It's making you feel great, but you're almost afraid to actually take advantage of it. Yeah. This is something that's coming in, and you got to hold on to it. You know, I'm with you, Pisces. I'm not always a fan of these situations, but I think on it. Whatever it is, they're saying for some of you there is a great, great opportunity with what's being offered, but you must take it when it's offered. So I'm not going to tell you to take it if you don't feel comfortable with it, because that's not the kind of readings that I do, but I do feel that the cards are telling me this as well. So, you know, you have to, I guess you have to sit down and figure out if it's okay for you, if that's what you are ready to do. I would more question myself on what there is to lose, okay? That's my advice to you from what's coming in the cards. What is it you can lose by taking this opportunity that could possibly, you know, get you to your goal? Really think on that, but don't let it cripple you, because the 4 is a card of like not stagnating and not making a decision. So either way, make it a yes or a no, but make sure that you just don't sit on the fence, because you're going to regret, and be able to live with your decision as well, okay? It could be that you feel like you might be burdened, but I feel like they're saying that this is going to turn into a 10 of cups instead of a 10 of wands. I feel that energy right here, but you have that negative idea that, I don't know. Are you dealing with fear or your own personal boundaries? Make sure that's it. Make sure that whatever decision you make empowers you and doesn't steal your power away. I'll give you that much, okay? I'm not telling you to say yes. I'm telling you to really, have a discussion with you. All right, Pisces. So this is the end of the first reading. I'm going to follow up with the Nine of Cups, and we're going to look at that. It's kind of weird because this one felt like a personal reading. This is something I would say to somebody who I'm reading personally. And these are general readings. Like I said, not telling you to say yes to anything without you actually, I'm not the one making decisions for you. So you have to decide what's right for you, my beautiful Pisces. Always, okay? All right, so we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. What a beautiful card. What a yummy card. I feel the Nine of Cups for me is when my wishes and fulfillment come true. Now, there's a difference between the 10 and the 9. The 9 for me is like personal stuff, the stuff I wish for. It's nice to have, we're a lot of 10 of Cups. We'll do things for the good of everybody. We want everybody to feel great and wonderful, and we'll say, oh, I made a decision and it's going to be good for everybody. Everybody's going to have fun. Everybody's going to feel fulfilled. It's like planning a party and taking everybody in consideration. This is a party for you. This is the one that has your little creature comforts and all the things that you're wishing upon a star for. It has nothing to do with anybody else but just fulfillment of the self. And I feel there's a lot of that this year. And I don't think it's done selfishly, Pisces. I think it's just done in a way that we need to take care of ourselves to be able to take care of others. And I've said this before. It's not the first time. And I'll probably say it a million times before I stop reading on this channel. Hopefully, anyway. You have to take care of you before you can take care of others. You cannot fill from an empty vessel into somebody else's cup. That's just, you can't do it. It doesn't work that way. Okay? So, it's important. This is about fulfilling the self, the you. Okay? So these decisions that they're asking you to make, are the idea of it, is it because you are more concerned that it's going to fulfill only you? That it's only going to be good for you and not everybody else? That could very well be. That could be happening as well. This could be the reason why you're not doing what you're doing. Who knows? Okay? I'm speaking to more than one of you. So, blossoming. Yeah. Yes, you are blossoming. Okay? And, yeah. This is gorgeous. Is she playing? Yes, she is. Look at that. The music. Look. Okay? And it's shooting through. Beautiful, beautiful. Flower moon. I feel all kinds of good stuff with this pairing. This pairing makes me feel fulfilled. And that is, I think that is what Spirit is saying right now, that you have to really feel fulfilled. I love that. And, it says the same thing. Don't give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. Again, about the self, right? It is about you, Pisces. You. Nobody else. Okay? Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. Okay? Who cares if they're jealous? Okay? We're not paying attention to them right now. Okay? I know sometimes they say that and stuff. We're not paying attention to that right now. Okay? We're not going to be jealous of others, and we don't care if people are jealous of us. Okay? We're not in a competition. There's plenty for everybody. There's plenty for everyone. You are perfect just the way you are, Pisces. Okay? So, and again, it says, in a country in which I live, there really aren't a lot of meadows. That classic kind of gently rolling open space often become between a forest or mountain. This kind of space whispers to you, here, rest a while, lay down, my friend, it's soft. See, the relax card's coming in again, okay? So she's talking about the first one she saw is Yosemite Park. It was early spring, and nature had taken her opportunity. Green meadows of grass was covered in blossoming flowers. It was so beautiful, almost made me cry. I just stood there for a long while taking it all in. I felt new and joyful, renewed. Okay, so yeah, very nice. There's a time to blossom. We plant seeds physically and metaphorically. Okay? So there will blossom into what we intend. Perhaps the journey has been a long, hard one, but we shouldn't give up, especially if we're close. Oh, fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of change, fear of people would think. I could go on. But no, if we can release the useless fears and begin to enjoy our growth and eventual blossoming, it will be all worthwhile. So there we go. And she says the thing for this card is ruby, color of red. There you go. Okay? Fear. The color of red. Yeah. I just feel that is all that is coming in, Pisces, with this. It's to get past your fears. Get over yourself, okay? Get over yourself. It sounds terrible. But get over yourself. Get over yourself of fear. And go forward and blossom. It's time. It's time to blossom. All right. Ooh, okay. This one wanted to come out, this one wanted to come out. Okay. But this one wanted to come out first, but this one flipped first, but then went back. We understand. It's fine. Breakthrough. Hard work. I mean, you know. Present. All right, and the Three of Wands. All good. All good, Pisces. So, the dawning of the opportunity, of the aha, I get it. Okay? It will set you in motion and bring you to the Eight of Pentacles, where you're going to really work at it. You're going to plant the seeds. Okay? You planted the seeds. That's what we're talking about. The seeds have been planted. See, they're growing. Okay? So we were talking about that here, right? The seeds that you grow will blossom. They will. So right now, Pisces, they're blossoming. And what they're asking you to do, move your butt, get going. Okay? Do something. Do something with yourself. Even if it's scary, do something. Okay? Especially if you have the cue of the blossom of the flower, right? You're seeing, look at this flower. Hey, there's a flower back here. You know, I'm trying to think of a reason why you should be cautious with this opportunity, but all they're giving me is that in this particular case, okay, Pisces, whatever this is that you're trepidatious about, it's almost feeling like you're almost afraid of Murphy's Law. You know, it's that thing where, oh, it looks too good. Something bad's going to happen. Have you ever done that? You know, where's the other shoe? When's going to drop? Something's going to happen here. Okay? But they've made it completely clear for you. I want that. Okay. They made it completely clear for you. They gave you the Ace, which is clarity and breakthrough. They gave you the Eight of Coins. And you know, I stopped that thing from making noise. And it made noise anyway, Pisces. So, Spirit's coming through this entire time, like going, okay, I've still got something for you. You know, like going, ta-da! Yes, go for it. Okay? You're in this link in the chain. This is launching right now. This is the present moment. This is working it, okay? Working with that breakthrough. Because I hate telling people, like, oh, go do it. And then, you know, somebody will come back and go, you told me to go do it. But I feel like this is something that it's like a no way you can lose situation. There's something here. I have no idea why you are saying no to it. I don't know. Ten of Swords. Keeper of Vessels. Two of Wands. Yeah, okay. So what I'm getting is something in the past, okay? There's something in the past, something that didn't go right. You have an example that you're looking at, and you're afraid to relive the past again, that things are going to happen just the same as they did before. That you started something, but it came to a very bad ending, you know? And it ended up, you know, right now what I'm looking at is these swords. And you're saying all the swords broke. Some of them you broke yourself, is what's coming through spirits. Like maybe a few of them broke, and then you just kind of gave up and broke them all. Okay? But out of that, okay, just pay attention to this part. What's happening here? Transformation, the butterfly. You transformed from this. If you can't see the wisdom that came, okay, they keep repeating the same thing. The Keeper of Vessel, okay? There was a key here. The Keeper of Vessel is the Queen of Cups, the one who's receiving that intuition, all of that great information, okay? If it didn't open you up and it closed you down, you're missing the key to the whole thing, okay? So contemplate that, the Two of Wands. See how things are woven together to get you to that world, okay? I love that. The World card is there again, and you see the world. That's the World card. You have the World card. The Two of Wands is contemplating the world. Absolutely. It's almost like I'm feeling like they're saying it's not history repeating itself. And the only thing that you're going to lose out on is if you base yourself on, if you lost the meaning of the whole thing. In other words, if you didn't see it, what it was, you know, meant to teach you. If you can't see the wisdom, you'll lose only if you didn't pick up, if you can't see the wisdom that came from the past experience. And that's what I was talking about yesterday. It's coming back in again. Yeah, the Tower. Another two. Okay. So again, I'm looking at this with the Tower, and I know Tower 10, you're going, oh my God. But the breakthrough is here. That's what happened here. You have the 9 coming in. You have the good stuff coming in, okay? The 2 here is the string in the middle. It's like you're adapting, you're trying to adapt, you're trying to juggle to figure it out. But I feel that the string is cut. It's time to cut that off and pick the one, okay? Pick the opportunity. I feel that you're the one who is guiding the string to go, snap, okay, I picked this one. That's what I feel like. I feel out of all of this, this is what's coming in, Pisces. I feel such trepidation with this part of the reading, Pisces. I feel like you're thinking, oh, I don't know. I don't know if this is, you know, if this is good. And like I said, I mean, you know, you may not be able to convince yourself. But now you have the Future card. And in the future, there's abundance and growth. I mean, that's obviously what they're bringing in. So whatever you're struggling through right now, I feel that's what they're telling you. That in the future, all of this, by taking these steps from the adapting and juggling that you had to do in the future, it's going to bring you dividends. Even though it feels like a train wreck. These are the cards of train wrecks for me right here. It's almost like your logical mind and your intuition are in battle with one another. It's like you're recalling something and going, yeah, I don't think so. This could be in love and business and anything, right? Not doing that again. Nope, not doing that again. But part of you is so ready to blossom, to grow, to just step into who you're meant to be. And this could just be with people around you as well, right? It's not always easy to change and kind of morph into what you're supposed to be when you have people around you who are really going at the same speed, or they're not on the same page. Sometimes it's hard because we don't just drop people. We don't just make them disappear. I know for myself, my husband and myself, when we're at different stages, sometimes it can cause a lot of havoc, you know? I walk into something and he's still stuck wherever he is, or doing whatever, maybe not stuck, but he's who he is. And then we gotta find a common ground. It feels like a push and a pull, right? And sometimes I will tell myself, I don't much anymore, but I used to tell myself, well, if I move in this direction, I might have to leave him behind, and I don't want to. You know, he's my connection. He's my thing. But at some points, I have to realize that some of the things that I'm moving into, I really need to move into. I have something inside myself calling to bring me out, but it's very scary to leave the known and the stuff that's there, right? And you've got to just hope and pray that they'll understand. I've been lucky so far, but it doesn't always feel that way, Pisces. I get it. I get it. So I feel that you are trepidatious at a quandary, like a place of really questioning. How is this going to end up? Am I going to end up like, blowing everything up? Because I've been in that situation before. I know what that feels like. Yet the breakthrough is bringing in beautiful abundance and fulfillment. Okay? Now, are you going to grab that key? Are you going to continue letting this beautiful garden grow and let it really take root? Or are you just going to stop? You see, with this, when I was looking at it, especially with, where is it? This Four of Cups, I feel that this tower is connected to it. It's almost like this quicksilver opportunity is going to disappear, right? So it's almost like Pisces spirit is saying, you have decisions to make now, okay? And these have to be your decisions. They have to come from you. You have to be okay with it or not okay. But you just can't sit around and wait. You have to be decisive in the direction you're going, or you risk the chance of being disappointed or losing something, okay? Like losing an opportunity because you were just not making a decision. And that can happen with Pisces as well. Oh my God, we'll escape. I don't know, so I'm just going to go over here and wait. And I'm going to go escape in this. And then I'll come back, okay? So, I don't know. I feel like they're giving you almost like an ultimatum. It's time to decide. It's time to make up your mind. All of this work that you've been doing, are you ready? Are you going to grab onto the opportunity? Or are you going to decide that ultimately it's not the time or it's not worth it? But either way, you have to decide. And that's okay, Pisces. We all come to those points in our lives where we have to make those decisions. And it doesn't mean that another opportunity won't come. Maybe not this one. Doesn't mean that another opportunity won't come. But are you going to take advantage of this one? This is the one that's at hand right now. Okay? Of course, when you keep waiting for things, then it takes longer to get there. We live in linear time. That's just the way it is here. But never worry that you're making a mistake, okay? I'm going to put that in here too. Because a lot of the times people tell you, oh, you got to make something, or if you don't, then you're making a mistake. Something, you know, like, this life you're here to learn, okay? You choose when you do things, when you don't do things. And I like to believe that you're exactly where you're meant to be. We get little cues, like you're listening to this right now. Maybe this will help you, you know, take some time and look something further and decide, okay, if you feel empowered enough to do something. It could be the message that you've been waiting for. Maybe you've been sitting on something and you're listening to this reading and you're going, there you go, somebody's telling me it's time to choose. And it's just a message you needed, you know, that kick in the butt to make you decide yes or no, stay or go, okay? And that's just the way it is in life. You ask for signs and you get them. But ultimately, you are the one who decides. Okay, so this is an interesting one. Avoid hateful thoughts, as they are just as hurtful as physically striking someone. You know, and I will put it as the same here. Okay? I feel that here with the 4. I feel that here with the 5. I feel that here with the 7. Okay? I feel that that's more for you, Pisces. I feel that those thoughts of I can't do it, I'm not good enough, I'm afraid that something bad will happen. I think this is for you. Don't hate on yourself, okay? We're just struggling to find the right answer, the right path, okay? So, that's it for now. I'm going to send you a lot of love, light, and blessings. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell to all, and I will see you tomorrow when I do the weekly reads and as well the month of August. Let's hope the month of August, it's harvest. It's a harvest time of year. Let's hope that that beautiful energy just kind of helps us. And like I said, in the fall, there's stuff coming in here. So you might be seeing like stuff starting to happen, or seeing like the rewards of whatever you've been planting or working on. So let's focus on that, and I'm going to let you go for now. Take care, Pisces.